4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
The formula is tried and tested, and it makes money, so why fiddle with it too much? That's the safety first approach of the filmmakers responsible for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, released 3 years after Jurassic World. Two of its co-writers, Colin Trevorrow and Connolly, the latter of whom also directed Jurassic World but not this sequel, are back as scriptwriters for this one, which is helmed by J.A. Bayona, the man responsible for A Monster Calls. Also returning are the two stars, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, who enjoy an easygoing chemistry. So you have adventure, action, scares, and some downright corny moments. Even the running time is a close approximation to what went down in 2015, 2 hours 8 minutes compared to 2 hours 4. It's been 3 years since theme park and luxury resort Jurassic World was destroyed by dinosaurs out of containment. Isla Nublar now sits abandoned by humans, while the surviving dinosaurs fend for themselves in the jungles. When the island's dormant volcano begins roaring to life, the park's former operations manager, Claire Deering, Howard, and raptor trainer Owen Grady, Pratt, mount a campaign to try to rescue the remaining dinosaurs, because if they die, they once again face extinction. Owen is driven to find the velociraptor Blue, who's still missing in the wild, while Claire has grown a respect for these creatures that she now makes her mission. Arriving on the unstable island as lava starts raining down, their expedition uncovers a conspiracy that could return our entire planet to a perilous order not seen since prehistoric times.
You're listening to Movies First. For more, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This instalment also features James Cromwell as Benjamin Lockwood, a wealthy entrepreneur who lives in a grand mansion and was Dr. John Hammond's partner in creating Jurassic Park. Isabella Sermon makes her debut as Lockwood's granddaughter Macy, a brave and optimistic 10-year-old who's lived at the mansion her entire life and will play a part in proceedings. Rafe Spall is cast as Eli Mills, Lockwood's right-hand man, who recruits Claire and Owen to transport the dinosaurs to a private reserve. Ted Levine plays Wheatley, a tough-as-nails mercenary that Mills puts in charge to run the ground operation at Isla Nublar. Toby Jones is Eversole, brought in by Mills to supervise operations at Lockwood's estate after the rescue mission. There, of course, has to be a villain in the piece, and that there is. Pretty lame and shallow at that. Let's face it though, our interest in these primeval creatures will never wane, and if you can get them running and fighting and roaring, kids and adults young at heart will lap it up. There's hardly all that much originality on the screen, save for setting a good portion of the picture inside that mansion, but it is big and showy, and once again Howard comes across as thoroughly likeable. Surprise, surprise, not. He-Man Pratt, channeling his best Indiana Jones, saves the day more than once. To me, the weakest link was the young tech guy and scaredy cat Franklin Webb, played by Justice Smith, Claire's whip-smart hacker in the Dinosaur Protection Group. He appeared to dial in what turned out to be a decidedly wooden performance. In summary, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is a bit of good old-fashioned popcorn entertainment, with modern visual effects thrown in for good measure. It scores a 7 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First. Subscribe to the full podcast at Audioboom, Stitcher and iTunes, or your favourite podcast distributor. This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.